I am very lucky that my cat peed on the floor at the vet's office. It's 8 in the morning and I am up right now because I have to call the vet. Last night I noticed that Dylan was going to the litter box over and over. He was pooping, but he wasn't peeing. As of this morning, Dylan still hasn't peed. He has to go to the vet right away. This could be a medical emergency. It could be really expensive. I'm gonna call the vet and see if they can see him today. Hopefully without charging me a $200 emergency fee. He only went to the vet like 2 weeks ago, so I'm gonna see if they can do like a follow-up visit or something. I'll let you know what happens. Dylan is back at the vet having a medical emergency. He can't pee. And that can be a real medical emergency, especially in male cats. Dylan is now going to be at the vet for at least a few hours. He was very, very lucky. Actually, I think I was very, very lucky. While the vet was examining him, he tried to climb into the trash pail at the vet's office to try to pee in the trash, which is something he's done at my house, which is one of the reasons I leave trash bags hanging up on a nail on my wall and not in a trash pail. Anyway, as the vet took him out of the trash pail, he was still squatting to pee, and a few drops of pee dripped on the floor. They then did an ultrasound of his bladder and said that his bladder was nearly empty. They think that he's straining to pee and can't pee because the pee's been slowly dripping out, leading him to feel full but actually basically be empty. Now, of course, I'm worried that either me or my boyfriend are going to find some mysterious pool of pee somewhere I don't know about in my house. But the fact that the pee is coming out of him, even if it's only coming out at like a dripping rate, it means they're not going to have to sedate him and give him a catheter, and they're very likely not going to have to give him an IV. And that's very good because that would cost about $200 to $300. So I am very lucky that my cat peed on the floor at the vet's office. Oh boy, somebody's waving me in and somebody else is cutting me off. And I am now, as you will soon see, trying to drive by the Arcata Plaza, home of the possibly soon-to-be-gone statue of President McKinley. I am now at Grocery Outlet in McKinleyville, California. I decided to stop here and shop here on the way back home because this grocery store is really cheap and I don't know how expensive my cat's vet bill is, so I need to save money. But before I go in here and shop, I just wanted to show you where something is that some people might have been missing. There. Anybody in McKinleyville is missing a road sign on School Road. Here it is. It's kind of to the right of the Grocery Outlet, kind of down a cliff. Right there. We are in the car on the way to get Dylan from the vet. And by we, I mean all of us. We are all in the car. We're We're gonna go get the kitty cat, Dylan. The orange kitty cat.
Where is he?
Sunnybray, like south of Arcata. We are now all in the car, driving by the Arcata Plaza. Eugene is playing Nintendo and watching a DVD on his portable DVD player at the same time. And we were listening to the radio too, but I turned it off because YouTube once demonetized one of my videos. Oh my gosh, it's getting really bright because of a few seconds of a song playing on the radio. Where are we going now?
To the ice cream shop.
Which ice cream shop?
The Arcata Scoop.
Arcata Scoop.
Do you not see it? Oh, I should have parked back there.
Park right here in front of it.
Doesn't really fit, but okay.
We're only going in there to order some ice cream to take out. It'll be okay. Are they open? Open every day except Tuesday.
Alright, do you want to go in?
Yes.
Or should I?
I'll go in.
Alright.
This is the Arcata Scoop. The floor in here is literally vibrating. It's because of that freezer right there. These are today's flavors. And do you change your flavors every day or every week? Every 3 days. You don't have any toppings, do you? No whipped cream, no toppings or anything at all? All right.
They got rips in their motorcycle cover.
So when I was videotaping all of the different ice cream flavors and the guy was like answering my questions, when I asked him, so you don't have any whipped cream or any toppings of any kind, right? He like noticed I was recording and then he just shook his head no. And I looked at him for a second and he looked at me for a second as I realized he wasn't going to say no out loud because he realized I was recording and he thought I was like trying to get them in trouble or something.
Look at the shape of it.
I'm looking at the van.
I'm looking at the van. It's the same van as Craigslist. It did have a Colorado tag.
Well, I guess somebody around here bought it. We are now in the parking lot of the co-op. I am not going in here. I'm still boycotting this place. My boyfriend's going to run in and buy me a gluten-free pastry. There goes the van. Where's my phone going out of focus? It's because of the sunlight behind the co-op.
There we go.
The only reason that I'm even letting my boyfriend go in here and go shopping is because there's a lot of places that make and sell delicious gluten-free pastries and desserts in Arcata, California. And they're almost all closed on Mondays. The ice cream shop is closed on Tuesdays instead of Mondays. You saw the sign in their door. But like the cupcake place is closed on Mondays. The Cafe Brio, which is kind of horrible also, but makes some gluten-free desserts, is also closed on Mondays. Apparently there's a place I haven't been to called the Slice of Humboldt Pie that has gluten-free pies. They're also closed on Mondays. I basically looked up everywhere in Arcata to get gluten-free pastries, and they are all closed on Mondays, except for the co-op. And they might be sold out. I'm not going to go in there and find out. My boyfriend is going in there. I'm still not willing to go in there because they sent me a message on Facebook saying they were sorry and they were going to do something to make it up to me and that they would get back in touch with me. And then they never did. And it's been like months now. I still haven't heard anything from them. It's messing you up. How? So I am here in the car looking at these buildings across the street that were only built a few years ago. I hope my boyfriend doesn't come out talking about how rude they were to him, but he's gotten to the co-op like maybe 2 or 3 times since I stopped shopping there, and at least one of those times he came home like upset and ranting and raving that they were rude to him. What did you get?
Oh.
What did you get, and were they rude?
No.
They weren't rude? Good.
I got some, those are from me or you.
Honey stick.
These aren't gluten-free?
No. But this is.
Okay.
Honey stick.
Honey stick toast.
Yeah.
Which one?
It's a gluten-free angel food cake.
Which one? You can have one. Which one?
That'll go great with the ice
That's
cream.
cinnamon.
We are now on the way home.
I've seen that thing around. Here we go.
Look at how
the bumper's
rusty
falling off.
it is. Oh, wow.
It is totally at an angle. It doesn't look that old.
All right. Drive faster.
I like that flatbed truck.
Do you see that house right there?
On the left?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I was told that the people who were living in it were renting it, and they lived there for like 10 years with the roof leaking and the floors so slanted that marbles would like roll if you dropped them. And the landlord never fixed it up, but they never complained because they were renting the whole house for $300 a month. So over there is a house
I
that
wouldn't complain either.
you might not want to buy.
I see it. It looks like the. Oh yeah, they've got a tarp over the roof in one section, but it looks like the tarp's
That
halfway
is
blown off.
Seriously,
Yeah, I
in
would have just
need
done that if I
of
was paying $300.
major repairs.
I would have just tarped the roof and spent the night at a friend's house for the most part, because a storage unit that size is going to cost more than $300.
You don't want to buy that house. Look at the videos of me trying to remodel my house, and you'll understand.
Imagine
You
that
don't
to the 10th power.
want to buy that house. Yeah,
It's
like
a
he said.
demolish and then redo.
But the city won't let you demolish and redo, so you have to like remodel it like I'm doing to mine. It'll be a nightmare for whoever buys it. Unless they're gonna like live in it like that.
Look at the moo cows, Eugene.
Where?
There.
Moo cows, huh? I see something else. I see a police officer with their sirens on.
Well, good thing they're south.
You fighting honey when you want you fighting honey.
There's the police officer. And we are headed north. This is a horrible intersection here because cars on the left and cars on the right don't know who's supposed to yield, causing people to either crash right here or slam on their brakes to avoid a crash. All right, kitty cat, you're on your way home. When I get home, I'm gonna look up how much that house is listed for.
Good idea.
When we get home,
Oh, I always get stuck in this.
we're gonna eat dinner before we eat ice cream.
Yeah, we eat ice cream.
We're gonna eat dinner first, though.
Yeah.
You're gonna eat your dinner, right? Because you
Yeah.
want to eat ice cream? Right, Eugene? No. He's shaking his head no.
You're right.
Eugene, if you eat all your dinner and all your ice cream, Daddy's gonna take you to GameStop tomorrow to get a new video game.
Yep.
You want a new video game?
Kirby.
He's shaking his head no.
No Kirby.
You don't want a new video game?
No Kirby.
Alright. I guess you're not getting a new video game then.
Yeah, we might even pre-order Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze
Just do me a
with the
favor.
fucking monkey setting.
Videotape his trip to GameStop and ordering the game and stuff. Or
Please-
buying the game.
Please don't put your feet on the seat though, like that.
Don't put your
'cause,
feet on the
yeah,
seat.
You could.
Don't
you-
reach back
you
while
could-
you're driving.
You could rip my seat, Eugene.
Don't do that.
Like if you were wearing cleats. Why did this
Whoa,
die?
it went flying.
Because it's dead because I think you wiggled that the wrong way.
Great.
Did
Is it charging?
Yes,
The
it
light
is.
on?
The light is on. It is on.
Okay.
Just drive. Focus on driving. All right, I've got the cat. All right, our food's done. We've got beans, rice, beef, and some fresh tomato.
Cool.
Oh, he's looking at me. Luckily, Dylan wasn't nearly as sick as the vet originally thought he was. He didn't have a bladder blockage. He was just straining to urinate and only urinating a little bit at a time. They gave him a medication that's supposed to help. I am so happy that he's all right. I am now going to take a quick shower and go to sleep. As you can see, I'm wearing the same clothes. Please like this video, share this video, watch my other videos, and subscribe to my channel to stay updated on my life and how me and my cats are doing. Bye.